Hello, hello, hello. I'm Alucard Night Raven. Welcome to my channel, and welcome to my next review. And today's review is going to be don't want to call it two-part, but a double review in one. So we are going to be looking at both the original Titans Return Highbrow and the Walmart retro release of the Titans Return Highbrow, colored in the original Headmaster's colors with the matching face of the Japanese Headmaster's cartoon. And the one thing to understand with my Titans Return Highbrow is I do not have the original face on him. I have the it was the release of I can't remember what company, but they released in a single pack all of the original Headmasters style faces for the Titans Return characters. That's all 5 of the Autobots and the 3 Decepticons. So Fortress Maximus, or Fortress, I guess you could call him, or Spike. So the more Headmaster cartoon stylized face for that, for Highbrow, for Skullcruncher, for Weird Wolf, for Mind Wipe. Why am I forgetting the other names? I know them. I know the other names, and yet I cannot remember. Hardhead, Brainstorm, and Chrome Dome. So yeah, I got a third-party replacement faces that made them more of the Headmaster's cartoon style for the faces. If I knew where I put the original, I have the packaging with the original somewhere, so I could show you guys. But I'll try and find them. So yeah, there's those. But I'm starting off with these Headmasters, and eventually I will go over Fortress Maximus. So with that out of the way, I do have the package from the Walmart Retro Review, which on the front has the image of the original, just like they did in the original packaging for the original toy, which I wish I had. I do not have. I wish I had the original toys of all the Headmasters, honestly. But here you can see Zort, Headmaster, Highbrow, the head, the steps. There's this side, shows both robot and helicopter mode. And this side, same thing. On the bottom, same thing, Headmaster Highbrow, our barcode, and different bunch of wording and stuff. And on the back, that awesome original image, like the original packaging had. I love that artwork. Looks so amazing, so wonderful. And here we have our tech specs. Yeah, so really nice. I love this packaging. Definitely hanging on to this packaging. Just looks so good, but yeah, so that is the packaging for the Walmart Retro release of Headmaster Highbrow. And here we have our original Titans Return release. So you can see the differences here. On the original, they painted the edges of the cockpit, which looks good, but yes, the Headmasters, didn't have the edges painted. It was just straight red. So that's why that coloration, it's a darker blue or a different blue here. We got some red here, the Autobot symbol, got some striping going along here in red. Just looks really nice, really good. Definitely like that. So you can see some gunmetal gray here, and on the guns, and along on here. And then the Walmart Retro release, got some yellow here. Guns are a different color, that different blue. Autobot symbols on the tops of the arms, which I think is how the original character or toy had been. I believe it's been a while since I watched the show or saw the saw the images of the original toy. A little more blue there. Yeah, it looks very nice. So let's take a look at their Headmasters. So here we got the OG release, or the original Titans Return release, and here, whoops, and here we have this release. So this, you can see the differences that we have here for, I guess you could say Zort. So different, come on. There we go. So different shades of blue, little more paint on his head. He just has the eyes painted. Different paint along the chest as well. And then here we have the heads, and you can see this is the Walmart release, and this is the third-party face. So it's actually very close. Looks almost dead on, except for differences in color or in paint, but looks really good. Definitely like that. I think what the third-party company did was they took the Japanese releases of the Titans Return figures, because they had these style faces, and they just like copied them, I believe. I just know, like, when I do find that packaging in one of my upcoming reviews, I will show it off because it has the original faces in it. But yeah, so there's that. So looks very nice. Of course, they'll stand. They'll fit in the cockpits. But let's get into their robot modes. So flip them down into their heads. Flip him down into his head. And we'll start with this one. So this one, I'll fold. Let me raise the camera up. Fold that up. Take out the guns. And one thing, like, this one was my second purchase. My first purchase, I broke the blades. And I didn't think to, like, do an exchange at the time. I probably should have, but it is what it is. It's whatever. So untab them, bring them up like this for the moment, and then we want to split the legs as best we can. And they tab together in a couple of places, one here and here, and this little post tabs in right there, plugs in right there, and then there's little tabs on the underside. It's kind of hard to see, but like right there and here that'll plug in there. So there is that to know. We want to straighten out the legs, rotate them around, straighten out this leg, rotate it. Want to push that up to bring him down, and we want to bring out the heels. So there's that. Now rotate, untab and rotate the cockpit around, and this we want to swing out because it was how it was in the show. And then bring the hands out, and this is like a problem for me. I wish they would have locked in a little more. Like, I don't understand part of that. Like, it just should have locked in a little more. And we will give him his head on. And there we go. And let's give him his weapons. So this one, plug in here. And this one, plug in right there. So there is the Titans Return one. And now I'll just do a quick transformation of the Walmart Retro release. Everything is a little tighter on this one, it seems, so that was very cool. All right. Bring it down, rotate. It's such an easy transformation that I don't feel I need to cut away. I mean, it's easy to explain one and then just really quickly do the other one. There we go. Bring the hands out. Hands out. And again, same thing. These hands are just so loose. I think, like, it would probably benefit from some joint fix. Bring this out. And head on. There we go. I think... Yep, there we go. And... give him his weapons. Alright. And here we have Highbrow, both Highbrows, in their robot modes. And you can see the differences here as well. You know, the guns are different. But take a look at the... Well, actually, let's take a look at Titan's Return first. So there's that third-party replacement head. See the Autobot symbol, some yellow and red there, a little bit of blue there. Kind of want his hands up. So this sort of off-white right here on the crotch. Legs, nice coloration there with the same off-white or different off-white plastic instead of paint. Some blue, or the blue of him, and you know, everything that you saw in his helicopter mode. The only issue, like the biggest issue I have is like this one, the head is always so loose. So, but it is what it is. Oh, and I forgot to mention, like, these do spin. Probably should have mentioned that when he was in helicopter mode. But there is that one. And of course he's got his backpack, but it looks pretty good. Doesn't look too bad at all. And here we have the Walmart Retro release. And again, that head. Very G1 Headmasters style. Love that they painted this, like, you got the red with the yellow Autobot symbol on the chest. Like, if you saw in the show, like, this did pop forward in the show, so that's like exactly how it was. I know I've seen a lot of people who mistransformed it and did not have that out, which is fine. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just the full transformation has this out. Some red here on the knees. Slightly different, like off-white. It's actually, the paint actually matches the rest a little more, so very cool on that. That lighter blue, got some silver detailing in there. The rear rotor isn't painted. Again, cockpit hanging out. So yeah, so there is that. Very nice. And like, I actually have these sort of fitting in with my War for Cybertron shelves for, like, you know, Headmasters, or along with Headmasters, you know, like Fortress Maximus and Scorponok and all that, because I feel they do fit. If we see new updates in the Legacy line, cool, that would be awesome. But I don't know if we will. Especially since they did the Walmart Retro releases not that long ago. So, yeah. One thing I should point out, too, is it's... personally, I think it's dumb, but, like, they did this with every Titan's Return figure, in a way. So, you can plug these together, and the Titan Master can fit in there. There's little tabs. I don't think you can see them. There we go. Those little tabs, or posts, plug into the bottom of the feet on the Titan Master, and then you just have him sitting down. Well, here, I'll show you. Take this off. Oh no, he's headless. So yeah, you just plop it in there, bring it down, or sit him down, and yeah, then you can plug it in, or plug it anywhere that you're able to. I don't know. Personally, I thought it was dumb. The retro releases, I personally would have preferred that they just had regular guns that matched closer to the show, rather than re-releasing these. But I mean, I can understand it. Sort of, they don't have to worry about changing too much other than paint and the face. So that is what it is. But plug these back in, and these back in. Yeah. So there we go. There we have Titan's Return, Highbrow, and Walmart Retro Release Highbrow. So again, two very cool characters. A very cool character in two different colors and styles. Well, colors. And they both look good. Like, I have him sort of like him and the other original Titans Return releases, like, on a shelf of their own. They're along with my G1-esque shelf with Fortress Maximus and Scorponok and the other ones, like the Ape Face and Snapdragon, and then right on top of my War for Cybertron shelves, because I feel in a way they fit in, and like, I have them separated into seasons. So you got their pre-Earth, and you got Season 1, Season 2, Season 3, and then Beast Wars and miscellaneous from Kingdom, and now with the release for Legacy. But that's just how I display them. I was really, really happy with the release, and surprised, because when it was first announced and it said Headmaster Retro, like, I thought for sure we were getting reissues of the originals, but we didn't, unfortunately. I think that would have been the only thing to have made it better, is getting the original re-released. But getting the Titans Return mold in Headmaster colors and the official head definitely works. Still like it. So yeah. So I love the difference in the colors. Like, you can see the way his chest is, and how his chest is more closely related to the colors from the show. And yeah. So I think I blabbered on enough about Highbrow. So that is going to be it for me. It's been a while since these were in Walmart. I think it was last summer. Either last summer or like the beginning of last year. Like, it's been a long time. I've been meaning to get to these reviews for a while, and I feel bad for not getting to them right away. But getting to them now, so I hope you enjoy this review. If you are looking for them, hopefully you can find something online. Hopefully eBay has some decent prices, though I'm doubting it, but hey, you never know. So yeah, that's going to be it for me for Headmaster Highbrow and Titans Return Highbrow. And I want to thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you all later.